Welcome back. We're in Rice's Appliance Kitchen with Deepa from the Indian Table.
Hello.
Oh, this looks interesting. What are we making?
So today we are making a chicken madras, which is a South Indian themed curry. Quite spicy, but not so much, but extremely easy to make. So we'll get started straight away. So Jeffrey, you going to help me with this? So we just pop some onions into some hot canola oil.
Okay. Like, do I put the whole thing in there?
You can put them all in, yeah, no worries.
Good.
And then give them a quick stir.
Yes.
Now, typically when I make Indian food, you maybe recall that we like to caramelize the onions, which takes a bit longer, but in this particular dish, we don't need to do that process, so it makes it a lot quicker. Yeah. So at the same time, we're going to add a mixture of garlic, ginger, and a couple of serrano chilies in there. And you can stir that in.
Okay.
Okay. Now, whilst they're cooking, all we're trying to do is get them to soften up a little bit. So whilst they're cooking off, you can grind some spices for me if you like.
Sure, yes.
So we'll
Keep me busy.
Yes, so we'll be using a mixture from the spice wheel
I love
today.
the spice wheel.
Look at that spice wheel.
I know.
So this is named after Joey's.
I have one.
So some cumin and some coriander, or cilantro as we know it over here, and we're just going to bash those up coarsely.
Do I just
Yep.
do what I
But
do?
the importance of using fresh spices, I mean, you've really taught us that when you come, rather than just buy it, a powdered blend.
Yes.
I don't understand spices at all, so this is why this is very exciting.
So the coriander seed is what cilantro goes from. So if you plant these in the ground, that's what you'll get.
Oh, no way.
I did not know that.
So if you smell like how fresh that
I
smells
can.
now, and it took no time, did it? So,
No time.
And that's perfect. So we can add that in.
Really, I did well?
You did perfect,
Oh, wow.
actually.
Okay.
Well, the proof is in the eating, of course.
Of
but
course.
I'm
not doing all this work for
delicious.
nothing.
Oh, wow.
So
Exactly.
That smells wonderful.
Okay, so the next spice we're going to add is some turmeric.
I love turmeric.
So if I add this in, you can stir it in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's healthy, right?
Yeah, it's healthy and
good
it
for
adds
your
a nice,
joints.
vibrant colour. And they use this quite a lot in South Indian cooking as well. And then what we do is we add some of my garam masala, which is going to be available at the farmer's market on Saturday. And this is a combination of many spices that add an accent of Indian flavour. So we'll just put some of that
Which is
in.
wonderful. I use mine when I cook.
do you? Oh,
so
good.
when I say no spice blends, yours are fresh.
Oh yeah, I will
Yes.
grind these on Friday for sale on Saturday, so they'll be
Wonderful.
fresh. And they sell out pretty quickly.
That'll be this Saturday at the farmer's
This Saturday, yes, absolutely. So
my
that's looking
goodness.
great. So now all we do is you add your chicken. So this is just chicken breast.
This is not the chicken that we
Yeah.
just had.
No.
Okay.
Those guys,
I'm
but
sure it's not affiliated or related
They
to.
must have been terrified.
Yeah, they must have. So we stir that in, and basically all we're going to do is just seal that, which means that just wait for it to go white. So just stir it once it gets contact with the heat. And then what we do is we add some chopped tomatoes. Okay, stir that in. And that's pretty much it. And then what we would do is add a little bit of salt. Excuse my reach.
No, go ahead.
And
I'm being your sous chef, right? Is
yeah,
that what
you're
that's called?
perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great job.
Just tell me what to do.
And you can do the washing up after too.
Perfect, yes.
That's the hardest part.
That's all I'm good for.
Okay, no, you're very good, more than that. Okay, so that's great. So all you would do now is you'd cover it and you'd let it cook 20 minutes or so, and then you'll end up with a dish that looks like this.
Wow, very easy
Very
for
easy,
for
this
such
one
a fresh dish with all fresh ingredients.
Ooh, that's doing some work there
Right,
too.
it is. So we just give that a stir, and then
Oh my goodness
right,
gracious.
and so we played it up, and I decorated
Serves
it
like
with
this.
some cilantro,
Oh my goodness.
and that's what it looks like there. And
Oh,
it's
if you-
nice.
This
So
is
that's your
oh my
dish.
gosh.
And
this-
Deepa, preference of rice?
Okay, so
basmati?
this is basmati rice that's been steaming with a whole cinnamon stick and some star anise. I love the flavour of star anise, especially at this time of year as we're getting closer to fall, or we are in fall, should I say. And I just add those in whilst I'm steaming the rice, and it tastes delicious. So.
Very simple. You know,
Yes.
I think when people hear, oh, we're going to be doing an Indian dish, that
Yeah.
we get nervous that it's going to be more than we can do.
Nope.
Let's talk
Very
a little
complete.
bit about your cooking classes,
Sure.
because I know that is a big part of what you do at the Indian
Sure.
table.
Yes.
They sell out very quickly,
They
though.
do,
So
they
is there good
do.
news for some of us?
We have good news, because one of my most popular classes was a vegetarian one, which is in December, and it's sold out. But I've added a new schedule on for 2019, so
good,
log in and
good.
sign up
And
there.
even if it feels far away, sign up now, because they go very,
They
very
do sell up
quickly.
fast.
What a great
Yes.
gift.
Yes,
Yes,
actually.
they make a great gift.
Great to
yes.
do with friends,
Yes.
and we learned so much from you. We can also see you
Yes.
at the Sarasota Farmers
You
Market
can.
this Saturday,
You can.
where you'll be doing demonstrations,
some
and
of
people
this.
can purchase your
Yes.
spice blends. Two spice blends,
Absolutely.
because you also
Yes.
have the chai,
Thank
which I
you.
love in
Yes.
my coffee.
Lovely.
Yes.
Okay, and there'll be samples of food too, so please stop by
Oh,
and say
wonderful.
hi.
Thank you, Deepa. You can find everything at theindiantable.com. Jeffrey, thank you for being with us today.
Always a pleasure.
Break a leg at Vanya and Sonia and Marsha and Spice. like. Yay!
Yes.
Say that 5 times fast. All right, we are going to dig into some chicken madras.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
You take some time. Enjoy the Suncoast view.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Okay, great.
Let's eat.
Yeah.